Hey guys, how's it going? So today is a super exciting day because I am going to be unboxing a Hobonichi Avec for the second half of 2025. So as you can see here in front of me, I have a slightly mangled box from Hobonichi, and that's because I was just trying to take the label off where it had my address, but in the process it kind of just mangled the box, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter about the outside, it's what is on the inside that matters. So yeah, let's just go ahead and open it. So as you can see, it says Hobonichi Techno 2025, and yeah, so let's just dive in. All right, so when you open it, it has this quote. It says, "Before you think of anything, write, 'That made me happy.' Don't ask yourself what made you happy until afterward. Then write down the answer, even if you really have to dig for one. You could also try, 'That made me sad,' or 'That was delicious.' See if they matches morning and evening talks." So I guess it would be the same quote in English as in Japanese, but that's what we have. And then I'm going to open this. This is kind of exciting. This is my first Hobonichi package, so we have some bubble wrap, which is great. And then we have our actual items. So I didn't just order the Avec, I ordered like a little bit of deco washi as well. So yeah. First of all, this is the Avec. Here she is. Super exciting. And then the other things that I got here is I got this little like washi deco tape thing, and it's in cherries. And then along with that, I got the rubber because I just wanted to try it out. So yeah, that's all I got in this package. It's a very small, quick unboxing, but I do really like the packaging. Like, this is very nice. And it seems kind of weird to say that about anything, but like, I appreciate good packaging. So the box is quite cute. I like that it's like quite easy to break down, very efficient. You don't even get like an invoice or anything. But yeah, so these are my three items. I apologize that this table is dusty. I feel like my phone is highlighting every piece of dust on it, but you can forgive me, I hope. So yeah, like I said, the first thing we have here is this little Hobo Techno Deco Rush collaboration thing. So basically, if I open this up, I kind of wanted to open it without tearing the packaging, but it's just kind of tearing on its own. Anyway, so this is like a little, I don't know what everyone else calls it, but we would call them like Tipex in the UK. That's the brand, I guess. So it's like kind of like correction tape, except in washi tape form. So as you can see, it's like this little mouse and it's got this little mechanism. So supposedly you just run this across the page and it'll come out like a cherry deco. So you just run it across and it should be like that. So I've gotten this, but what was also exciting is that we got this rubber, which honestly, just looking at it is just normal rubber. Um, not gonna lie, but I swear they said this would erase this. But as I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe this is just a regular pencil eraser. Maybe it's not something fancy that can rub out correction tape. So that is a mistake on my part. I have a rubber, which is great. And even if it did erase the tape, I have no idea or how to know because it's all in Japanese. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just to a pencil eraser. But I'll double check on the website because I'm pretty sure like it was in the same listing as this. So in my head, yes, this can erase this, but I don't know. I will have to try it out and see. But anyway, that's not really what this video is about. The main event is my Avec. So basically, the reason why I got this is because I was on the fence about getting a Hobonichi for a while. I say a while, probably like 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm not gonna lie, half of the reason why I decided to get one was because Scribble Prince Co. got one, and I'm basically a Scribble Prince Co. stan, and anything that she does, I feel like I also have to do. So yeah, I saw Scribble Prince Co. get a Hobonichi cousin, so I had to get a Hobonichi cousin. I didn't actually get a cousin, I got the Avec. So what the Avec is, let me just stop rambling. Let's actually open this baby. So let's take it out of the packaging so I can show you. All right, so as satisfying as this packaging is, the actual opening of it at the back, this was not as satisfying. I thought this was going to be like a clean, satisfying rip. It was not. So minus points for this, but aside from that, the packaging is actually quite aesthetic. So anyway, What the Hobonichi Avec is actually half a year of a Hobonichi cousin. So, cousins are the full year from January to December. The Avec is only half the year, so you can get two of these. You can get the January to June one and the July to December one. But for me, because I've never had a Hobonichi before and I didn't know if I wanted to commit to a full year or not, I decided to start with the Avec for July to December. So if you go to the Hobonichi website, you can buy both books together or you can just buy the July to December one. They only released these ones to buy separately on the 1st of June. And so I obviously had to jump on that because I really, really wanted one. So that's where we are. That's why I decided to get the Avec because I didn't want to wait until next year to start a Hobonichi, but I also didn't want to commit to a full year if I wasn't going to use it. And so when I found out that this was coming out, I was like, this is great. This will work for me, just to try it out for the second half of the year and see how we go. A Hobonichi Techno Cousin Avec July to December. That is what we have in front of us. It is the cousin because it is the A5 size. If you get the regular Hobonichi, I believe it's A6, which is a little bit smaller. So this is A5, which I thought was good. And so, yeah, let's open it because I've never opened one of these before. So this is in Japanese because you can only get the Avec in Japanese, which is kind of annoying. So they do have an English version of the Hobonichi Cousin, but for the Avec or any other kind of notebooks, I think they only do it in Japanese. So this is in Japanese, but that's fine. We can still work out what it is. So we have these calendars here. We have this page, which is like a monthly overview. I was a bit confused about this at first because I thought it was a calendar. And then I was like, why does it say July, August, September? But these are like monthly, so it's just like a straight month view. And then this is like our actual monthly overview. Oh my gosh, so it has June? That's pretty good because I thought maybe I would have to wait until July to actually start this, but we have like a monthly overview for June, which is cute. Then we get July, August, September, October. You know where we're going with this. It even actually it goes into January 2026 as well, so that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it has the month before and the month after. It starts and ends, so that's pretty good. So these are the monthly overviews, and then it goes straight into the weekly view. And this starts in July, so that's cool. And then I guess it's just the whole weekly view. Because I've never seen one of these, I don't really know what the format is. So it goes all of the weeklies, I assume, and then it will go into the dailies. So this is like one page per day. And so I think that's pretty cool. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to start using this for journaling. So, yeah, the reason why I got this is because I think this would be a good combination of my what used to be my weekly sticker planning and also my journaling. So, yeah, basically, what I think I'm going to do is, guys, I'm stepping away from what I used to do for sticker planning because if you've watched any of my other videos this year, then you'll kind of know that I don't really like sticker planning anymore. I've kind of fallen out of love with it. I think just because I was always behind and also it cost quite a bit of money. So I've decided to step away from that. But what I want to do is kind of resurrect it in a way by using the Hobonichi. So as you can see, it's got these weekly layouts like this, which yes, you can put stickers on because people make sticker kits for the Hobonichis. But what I'm going to try and do is I have a lot of leftover stickers from sticker planning. So I think I'm going to try to use those before I try to buy any other stickers. And I know what you're thinking. All of the stickers I have are going to be too big for the Hobonichi weeks because these are a lot smaller than your A5 wide regular sticker planning. But that's why they invented scissors. That's why they invented cutting. So I can cut my stickers down to kind of fit this. And so, yeah, we're kind of going to try and resurrect the sticker planning a little bit with these in the weeks. And then also, I kind of like the idea of doing journaling, a page a day journaling. And also, I think this would be fun in terms of like doing a little bit of junk journaling and memory keeping as well, because you get one page a day. And sometimes the days aren't that interesting. So, you can just put in like your memory keeping and whatever. So, yeah, this is going to be what I'm calling my efficient way of combining my sticker planning and my journaling into one notebook. And we're gonna try it out and we're gonna see how it goes. So yeah, that's the plan. This is what the daily pages look like. They have these inspirational quotes and things at the bottom, obviously all in Japanese. So, realistically, I'm probably gonna put washi tape or something along the bottom because I don't know Japanese, but maybe this is going to inspire me to learn Japanese to figure out what they say. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I really looking forward to trying to find a new journaling style. Obviously, at the minute, I'm just using a regular notebook for journaling, but what I think is actually good timing for me is that the current notebook I'm using for journaling is running out. And I think I can finish it by the end of June, which means I can immediately start into this. And it will be a perfect clean slate and I'll be so ready. So yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video to unbox it and kind of explain why I got one. I apologize if it's been really rambly, but I'm just excited to start this journey, even though it's still currently June and I can't actually officially start this until July. But I think I'm still going to do the June monthly in this. So they do have this, which is oh, this is the one for July. My bad. Hold on. Yeah, they do have this, which is like the monthly for June. So I still might fill this out. And again, people do make stickers for these, so I might get back into like doing a little bit of sticker planning with the monthlies. I kind of like that there's like monthly overviews, and then in July we can really start in with the weeks and the daily journaling. So yeah, like I said, that's this video. I'm really excited to start working in my Hobonichi. It'll be exciting. Don't really think I'll do a lot of videos on these, to be honest. I might do like a little check-in just to show you guys like how I actually end up using this and if I like it. But I am super excited to try it out and also, figure out what these do, if this is actually an eraser for this or if it's just a regular pencil eraser. We will see. So that is my unboxing for my Hobonichi Techno Avec cousin. That's a lot of words, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments below how you guys use your Hobonichi. I'm really interested to know. I follow the Hobonichi Instagram, so I'm like seeing a lot of things of how people do their journaling and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely just excited to dive in, and I can't wait to see how chunky this thing gets by the end of the year. Because one of the reasons they actually released the Avec for the two halves of the year in two different notebooks is because so many people were using these and they were like junk journaling and stuff in them, so they were getting really thick. So they were like, we got you guys. We know that you like to put a lot of stuff in your journal, so here's two separate notebooks. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, depending on how it goes, I will see what I'm gonna get next year. Maybe I'll get the two of Vex, like the two halves of the year. Maybe I'll just get the full cousin. I don't know, but like I said, I'm excited to check out this journey with you guys. Another reason why I think this would be good is because it is dated and it's like for the full year, so you're only really buying the one notebook. Whereas if you do other types of journaling, you have to spend a lot of money on different notebooks because you're going through them so quickly. So yeah, I think it's probably better just to have like the one notebook for the year, and then you're only spending the money once kind of thing. But that's just me. Those are my vibes. I'm going to end this video before I ramble any longer. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know in the comments below, do you guys use a Hobonichi? What is your journaling style? Because I'd love to know. This seems to be my thing for 2025 is like journaling and notebooks. So yeah, just let me know what the vibes are. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.